Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas, actually just north of Dallas. It is Sunday, July 2nd, and guess what Scott is doing at 6:45 in the morning? He is working on a 39-foot Phoenix fifth wheel RV, and that's our project for this morning. This is going to take several hours. I wanted to go over a couple different things with you guys. I don't know if you're offering detailing on RVs. RVs are a totally different animal than cars, boats. It's a totally different deal. And the reason I bring this up is because RV owners are very unique. They all have different tastes. They all want different things. And as a professional detailer, you kind of want to walk your client through your detailing services and ask them exactly what they're looking for. Now, this particular 39-foot Phoenix I see twice a year. He's getting ready to go on a road trip for a couple of months. He's getting away from the Texas heat. We just pulled it out of storage, so I'm going to take care of it. What I'm doing today is just basically a wash. It's a detail. I'm going to wash the whole RV, including the roof. I got to do the wheels, dial the wheels in, put some dressing on it. That's always nice and fancy. Not that it will last very long on this RV. I also, what I do, the customer doesn't necessarily want a wax put onto the RV, but I'm going to use a spray sealant on it and then activate it with the water, something like Geon Wet Coat or maybe CarPro Hydro or something like that. I'm not sure exactly which one I'm going to use, but that's probably what I'm going to do. Now, for the front of this RV, the nose, I'm going to put a paint sealant. I'm actually going to use Menzerna Power Lock on the nose. You want to know why? Well, in a couple of months when he gets back from his trip, I'm going to have to take care of this again. I'm going to have to clean it. I'm going to have to detail it. So what I want to do is I want to put a nice coating of Menzerna Power Lock sealant on the nose, because that part of the RV is going to be getting hit with bugs, all sorts of stuff. And when it comes back, I want to be able to remove that stuff relatively easy, give myself a little bit of a break when it gets returned. I want to talk about a couple of different things. If you're going to get into RV detailing, what type of prices are you going to quote? Well, I'll kind of tell you what I do. If somebody's just looking for a general wash, the roof, the sides, all the way around this thing, just a general wash, no wax or anything like that. They want me to clean the wheel wells, degrease the tires and all that good stuff. This does have a kick out, a side thing. I'll pop that out and clean around the kick out as well, but you have to determine whether you want to do that. For me, my prices are anywhere from $6 to $10 a foot if they just want a general cleaning and a washing, including the roof. $6 to $10, that would determine how much neglect is there. If it's really, really hammered, hasn't been taken care of in a long time, then I'm going to be $10 a foot. If I'm going to wash it and then do some type of detailing, like wax it, let's say I wanted to use a polymer sealant like Menzerna all the way around this thing, that's going to be somewhere between $12 and $15 a foot, and the price changes a little bit, and that's how it works. But I'm going to make a couple different videos on how I do certain things on an RV, but I just wanted to show you what I'm working with this morning. Now, I want to highlight something real quick before I turn this video off. I've got to get to work. I've got a big beast to work on. If you notice, up on top of the RV, what do you see? That is a tiny little Greenworks electric power washer. Folks, this is one of the reasons why I absolutely love that little Greenworks power washer. It's only 1500 PSI. I need to get up on the roof. I've got some slime up there, some light dust and dirt. It's not all that bad. But what I'm going to do, because the Greenworks is so small, so compact, I can get my hose to go up on top of the roof. Now I've got my wand up there with my power washer. I can walk carefully up on top of this RV. Folks, if you're going to be doing RV detailing, some of these roofs are not completely flat. This has got like a little dome to it. The top of RVs can get really slimy, really slick if they've been sitting in storage for a while, and then you have like a wet morning or you've been called out to detail it. Folks, be very, very careful. I will share an experience with you. I have fallen off 2 of these RVs in my career, and it is not fun. One was rather painful when I hit the ground. So be very careful how you get up on top of those roofs. You make sure you're comfortable with that liability. But what I'm gonna do, because I can get my little Greenworks power sprayer up there, it's light, it's compact, I'm gonna take my foam cannon, which I have mixed, about 4 ounces of super clean in it, and then about 4 ounces of my favorite soap, and then I'm gonna fill it with water, and I'm gonna foam the whole roof, and then power wash it off. I also wanna highlight this silly little tool. This is a brush that I bought at Sam's several months ago. This is probably the second one I've gone through in about a year's time. They don't last forever. I'm not saying this is the greatest thing in the world, but it's $19 for this wand. I think it's made by Hayco or Halco. You can buy it at Sam's for about $19. It's got a telescoping handle on it. I love it. The reason why I love it, this is like a feathered flag tip head on this thing, like a mop head. It holds a lot of soap. It holds a lot of lubrication, and you can actually use it all the way around the RV. It's incredibly gentle. It's not going to scratch. This isn't clear coat. This is gel coat. It's not going to scratch anything. Of course, you got to be reasonable. Don't sit there and push 50 pounds worth of pressure. But I love this little brush, and I'm going to use it in a couple of these videos today to show you this thing in action. But I just wanted to go over how I start this project. I'm going to start on the roof. I want to clean the roof off, get all the slime and algae that's up there off. And then I'll start on the sides. Much like a car, you want to start on the roof and work your way down. But that's what I'm working on this morning, a 39-foot Phoenix RV, fifth wheel type of RV. Going to put some paint sealant on the nose to protect myself in the future and make it easier to clean when the guy gets back from his trip. I see this thing about twice a year, sometimes 3 times a year, depending. But I just wanted to share that little project I'm working on. Yes, it's Sunday morning, 4th of July weekend. I'm in high demand, and I've got to fit people in my schedule, and this is what I have to do, and I'm grateful. So that's what I'm working on this morning. There's RVs all around here. In fact, I take care of quite a few of them in here. This one's not my client, but he's parked next to one of my clients. But okay. Folks, until next time, I'll make some videos on some of the products I'm going to be using, walk you through it if that's going to be helpful for you. I know RV detailing isn't sexy. It probably doesn't get a lot of hits on YouTube or on my channel, but for those that are interested, I want to help you how to get into it, how to price it, watch your liability, and we'll go from there, okay? I love all of you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.